welcome to not the Eiffel Tower. Ubisoft calls it, for reasons I do not know, the Iron Tower. Whatever. Her Majesty the Queen... Oh yes, prepare the Trifle Tower. Her Majesty the Queen demands a Trifle Tower, a huge monument of extravagance, luxury, and, well, food. It's a cake. It's a big cake. It's a huge cake. Huge cake. And now we have a culinary contradiction, a trifling matter, and this young lady, we already know her. She's going to help us.
Someone once told me they didn't like my work. I threw myself in a nettle patch.
Okay. The Queen requested an impressive trifle for dessert, one worthy of the Iron Tower. Let us start with a bit of a backbone, so our great pudding will not slump and sag. So we could have sponge cake, texture and body, fatty tallow, keep the whole thing clumped together. Body, texture and body, so sponge cake. The skin is now there, but we need a daring touch to take it over the cusp and put it firmly in the kingdom of deliciousness. Some audacious signature that will ensure the pudding is festive enough for such an event. Her Majesty probably likes a good bit of booze and not trifle. Rum, perhaps? There, this signature element is in. Now, and importantly, something that gives the wow factor to any pudding. Coffee, as with tiramisu, is weaponized flavor. Of course, naturally. One last thing then. The trifle must celebrate the Queen and her indomitable empire. Should we celebrate its reach or its resilience? What one ingredient of any good trifle is still conspicuously missing? Exotic and grand from a distant colony, like bananas. Wonderful. Everything is assembled and settling into place. Into the ice cellar it goes, and now we wait for a time. Sometime later. There's the bell, ready to witness a culinary miracle. Oh, yes. What prosperity what? Why?
It's all wrong. The texture, the flavor, the fragrance. It's nothing like I had expected. Sorry I couldn't be more help. What'll Her Majesty say? I think that you need to hear about it. But I heard terrible whisperings from crows around the tower. As we well know, heads of state have frequently of late been targets for assassination. Murmurs of the Queen and other terrors in the same sentence. I fear some rebels are preparing a coup d'etat or some other dreadful thing for the inauguration.
What?
Under no circumstances must the Queen's safety be compromised.
Of course, Archibald, we will ensure the Queen's safety. We will eliminate all those who threaten her. Exalted artisans. Why anyone would want to disturb a day of such importance, such artistic significance, it's beyond me entirely. So, yeah, we need to talk about this topic for a second. So, rich people. The more wealth people have, the less inclined they are to hate this system, since they profit from it. Usually they just want to destabilize it if they personally profit from it, for example, if they can get a new position somewhere, for example. And then there are the poor people. You know, if you've tried to dive into criminology and into why crimes happen and where they happen, you will have noticed the poorer the people, the less perspectives they have, the lesser, their jobs are in terms of payment. The more inclined they are, these communities will be to crimes. So in order to reduce crimes, your best oh my goodness, there's so many people, I love it. Sorry, just look at this. Is to improve wealth and give everyone a fair chance. That way. There will be less crimes. Look at look at Japan. The Yakuza are in decline. Their members are dropping significantly from the recent centuries. Simply, I mean, there are several factors. Of course, the government is trying to arrest them. But the people are also less inclined to go with their creatives, since they have enough opportunities to, well, live a life worth living. And then look at some areas in the United States full of poverty and no chances, and people are born into poverty and born into crimes, and of course there will be criminals when they are born into that and no one's helping them. Oh, this is a beautiful shot. Damn. No! Why would you do that? I had a beautiful shot. No, that's not... That's not my shot, sorry.
Purest
here it
zephyrs
is.
raise you.
It's not the same, but it's acceptable. I like that shot. Okay, sorry. Now, gang of workers. Busy farmers? Let's see. So many people. There they are. Gang of workers. What about the Queen? I'm not saying anything. Big. You're trembling, honest fuck. Folk. Okay. And the farmers. The Queen, I have nothing much against her. After all, we have her patronage, don't we? But that worker there, I heard him say some nasty things. Uh-oh. The workers. How dare you not like Her Majesty? It's not like there isn't that huge.
Perhaps this will bring their ringleader out of the woodwork.
Support for monarchy in Great Britain.
Celebrate
At
your
its
leadership.
lowest point, it was something like 52% or so. So they have the majority. The imperialists. No, the monarchy loyalists, you could call them. But not by a huge margin. Sometimes there's a bit more popularity, and sometimes it dwindles away. But even though not everyone in Great Britain is a fan of monarchy, it's still a portion of their culture and of their system, their state. I mean, after all, think about all the states offshore that are officially
Excuse me, could you kindly point me
well,
towards the lavatory?
not governed by the Queen, but they are part of what once was the mighty British Empire. And I'm not sure if the British people would actually be willing to change that. Even if, I don't know, the majority would say, oh, I don't like the Queen. That doesn't mean you want her gone, or the monarchy system. I mean, it states something about the state of Great Britain in the world. If you take that away, that plummets significantly. Oh, this is beautiful, simply because it's going up a hill. Damn. And then these beautiful, ginormous skyscrapers. Alrighty, sorry I'm getting distracted. We need to talk to the worker and make a decision. A trifling matter of urgency. I'm not talking about me again. The Treasury can't spare that expense. Threaten to increase corrupt him. Oh. Both choices are bullshit. I don't want to threaten him by punishing all others, and I also don't want to corrupt him. This is exactly the reason why they don't like the Queen. And if I'm corrupt government, they will also not like me. Both choices are bullshit. Look. Money, of course, yeah. Poor people, you can always get them with money, usually. But there are some principles that won't do, but usually they don't have a choice. He maybe has family, children he need to feed, so maybe even though he has principles, maybe he's willing to forgo those, to betray himself in order to support his family, which is honorable in a way. And sometimes there is no choice. If you have to care for your family, Your own honor is worth little if that means that your family will get hurt. Look, me little one's sick and... Alright, I'll do it for her. Oh, Anno, of course you went that path. We didn't want to kill Her Majesty. The plan was harmless. We'd throw litter, scraps and stuff, at her as she went by. You know, let her feel what it's like for once, what it's like to be treated like animals, while the nobility gorge themselves on all that fancy grub. Me mates, they should be getting the rotten tomatoes ready down harbor. You'll not tell them I squealed, right? Okay, so he's a naive one, and they have grenades, probably. And they told him they're going to throw rotten tomatoes, but let's see. Give your word you won't tell them. Okay.
The Queen must be saved at all costs.
Terrorists. Oh. Oh, crates. Hello there.
Help us out, will you, boss? Spare a thought for us?
Is this a choice? I mean, if the story is true, if they just want to throw a couple, I don't know, apples at her or something like that, or tomatoes, I don't want them killed. Do we... Can we deny it? What did I just do?
Spare
was
a
it?
thought for us?
Oh, we need to. Okay, so that's not choice.
Oppressor.
Oppressor! You plan to strike Her Majesty with a tomato. You nasty bugger. Bring the conspirators to Sir Archibald Blake's lighthouse. Seriously? Well, that's in the... Oh, come on. Okie dokie. So we should bring them to Strongal. No, we're not going to Western Escort. Ladusky's journal. Okie dokie. So you move to wait, no, not a trade route. I'm sorry. Move. The old world. Ah, by Clarence Hall. Yes. Alrighty, that's going to take a second. Oh dear. So what about... type... Oh, not... Uh-oh. Oh, we are approaching level 5. Skyscrapers. Oh dear. So finally our production is ramping up. I believe that building... No, that building, not luck. Yes, typewriters. Assembly line. Oh, we're going in for no, okay. Okay, it's going to take a second. We have toasters and banker's lamps. I mean, the problem is we need to create something that we have. 4-poster bed, lounge seating, additional radio towers. Give access to more bear fur and feathers to any of your old world islands. Bear fur and feathers. Do we have to, I don't know, research that? Let's see. Oh, we can upgrade piers now. Right? We researched upgrading piers. Where's a pier? There's a... Oh! Provides the ability to control which goods get... Oh! Loading speed bonus. Oh, we can only upgrade one? Is that true? Let's try it out. What happens if we upgrade this pier? Exclusive resource. Interesting. Okay, so now we have a level 2. Can we upgrade that? Oh, very interesting. So we actually can only upgrade one building. Okay. I'm not sure if I like that, but it's quite overpowered, so the abilities. I'm not sure if we should really want this to be possible. Let's get a couple more battleships. What about our main fleet? It's still going strong. Okay, I'd like to have another battle cruiser and 2 monitors. Oh no, not monitors. First we're going to do a salvager. And another oil tanker. We might need those.
New orders.
A Great Eastern. I'm still not sure where we should use it. We could textures. Please load. Yes. We could use it on our northern. Oh, that's an idea. We're going to use the Great Eastern, or the northern journey.
On our way.
So our Arctic journey that we will begin after we've completed the Iron Tower.
Cargo
I'm not sure if we
stations.
need an oil tanker. That's our Arctic fleet. Can I change the skin? Well, there are 2 skins. Heritage. Default. Green. No, that's fitting much better. This metallic dark red
Begin the turn.
look. I'm not sure what kind of red that is. It's certainly not Bordeaux. I mean, it's... I don't know. No
Falcon
connection
ready.
to harbor. West.
Filial duties weigh heavy.
Okay, no. Right now, sorry, but no.
Aye.
Oh, now we have 2 there.
Good to
Let's
see
see,
you
what does
still
she
got your
offer?
kneecaps.
Cast mortar. Okay,
More than ready.
why not? And that's about it. Okay,
You ain't the flick.
get to Captroni. Let's see
Drive the
what...
rigging.
Happy about your ongoing trade relay, okay. Let's see what she has to offer. Major tourism campaign. Public mooring. Maintenance cost. 35... Oh, that's worth it. Wait, why can't I... There's no space anymore.
Attention
Oh,
for
it's
the
just the
Admiral.
ship of the line. Okay. Okay. 1101 nights. Recollections of various ancient tales from distant and sand-swept kingdoms, even soon together with the threat of dusk, infuriating checksum. Checksum is actually quite an important and useful way
On our way.
to check if data or files you download from the World Wide Web are not corrupted and correct and work. Usually when you download firmware for phones or something, if you use fast boot, if you manually update a phone, for example, Google doesn't roll out push out updates simultaneously to all devices. So it happens that you can wait weeks until you get an update. So some people decide to update themselves. The problem is downloading is not safe. Data can get corrupted. Your PC might make a mistake. So checksum is a system design that you crunch numbers of a certain value against the numbers that your files have, and that will tell you exactly if your file is complete and if it has downloaded properly. And it's quite useful, checksum. And you might want to use it if you ever update a firmware manually, since you can break a device if something goes wrong.
Another one, please.
Okay.
More than ready.
Dokie. We should now be able to update our skyscraper. Oh, level 5. So we have max now. Our skyscrapers. 5. Well, that's only 4. well. 4, 5. Oh, interesting. Okay, so engineers. Oh, that's okay. So I wasn't aware of this. It's a thought. I didn't think about this. That we can now get more engineers without building more buildings. Okie dokie, but we can't skyscraper artisans. No, okay. Okay, now that won't work. Okay, so that's quite important. Skyscrapers. So we could upgrade those to get more resources. Moderate, decent.
One day I think I will marry.
Oh, I like Anno. Alrighty, yeah, let's go for a solid base. That one will also change. I definitely like the idea of you being able to change any level without problem.
We'll be late for the evening.
Oh, skyscraper level 1. Oh. Okay, now we're going to let it... Ooh, no, that's not going to work out very well. Level 1, level 2... Yeah, that's okay. Wow.
David, this isn't
I
about us
like it.
Stellar timing. I was just about to give in to the temptation of an afternoon sip on the roof. But now that you're here, let's call it a meeting, shall we?
Okay, the base should always be level 2. Otherwise it's just unrealistic. Level 2, okay, so 2 times level 2 base. No, this looks hideous. Let's see. You know, 3, 2, and then a tower. And here we're also going for 3, 2, and then level 1 tower. I know that doesn't look good, so we're going to change that again. Yeah, I like it. And we can get a lot of money. By properly creating a panorama. So that one, for example, we could go for skyscraper level 2, and that way we just created 2,000 bucks out of nowhere. Same as here. So that way we can improve our income. We just need to do it the clever way. So, if we upgrade that one, level value, intense. Here 5-3, income per house 15%, 25. 15, 25. Okay, so we don't necessarily need more than one smaller neighboring skyscraper. Strong. Okay. Yeah, that's a bit of a waste. So we're going with, yes, intense, weak. Go with decent. I'm going to upgrade that one. So now we have strong. Going to upgrade that one. And that one. Okie doke. 300 people. Interesting. Now we just need, what do we need? Violence, drugstore, and we need toys. Investors. Where are you? Violins. What do we need for a violin? Oh, we have what we need. Even though we... Oh. So let's go for another orchard. Cherry wood. Let's do it back at our orchard farm. I believe it's pronounced orchard. There we go. Let's see. Do we have any iron deposits that we still need to mine? No. Yes, there is one. So let's upgrade that one. And are we mining all coal deposits? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yes, we are.
It's a surprise inspection.
I want another furnace. I mean, we need another furnace. Wait, we already have 5. Maybe we don't need it necessarily. Let's see if we run into any problems. Artisan workshop violin. Okay. Improved by electricity. Okay, dokie. No warehouse in range. That's not good. I totally forgot to add that to the warehouses. Reason. Let's improve that. There it is. Let's get another orchard with reason. And we might need more alcohol. Let's see. Another plant. Okay, our space is a limiting factor now. Okay, there we go. Let's go for another lumberjack hut. We need for alcohol 2 corn farms. We might want to hold on to all of this oil. So let's create another oil refinery. But we're not going... Oh. Do we need 2? I guess that will not suffice. Damn. Do we really need 2? I mean, it's not going to work. So yeah, we need 2. Damn. That should work.
The more the merrier.
Yes, okay. Wonderful.
Stop
now
production.
You don't need to work right now. I just want to ensure that we can have production when we need it. Since I'm going to place fields over this. And it's a bit of a problem to get tracks.
A competitor's island is under siege.
Well, there's already another building in the way. Okay, let's see. And we're good. Now we can build 2 corn farms.
Come to watch?
So we now should have
No more
enough
space here.
ethanol. Captroloni, so we could probably even
You
build...
would be doing a great service for Queen and country.
I mean, there's no other choices. Old world. Yeah, we have to bring the would-be assassins to Archibald. Oh dear.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
You have won the day.
Hold the crane.
Queen safety. George Smith Statue of Universal Collaboration. Uh-huh. Okay.
Her Majesty is itching to visit. Have your best curtsy ready.
Oh, Her Majesty is ready. Okay, that means we can start the construction of Phase 3 of our Eiffel Tower, Iron Tower.
A misunderstanding cleared up, a secure ceremony, cleaner streets, an all-around wonderful job.
Yeah, we're going to do a third plant. It's just too important to ignore. But we will also do another charter route to ensure that ethanol will arrive in time. I believe it's the last island, but I'm going to check that again. No, not route. Sorry, I misclicked. No, not okay. New world. Yes, that's our ethanol plant. No warehouse in range. Oh, I forgot to properly add that to our corn farms. Okay. So we should have enough alcohol now. Where's the alcohol? Ethanol. 170, yes, so it was a good decision to get another trade route going, or charter route. Again, the difference between a charter and a trade route, a trade route is a route where you need a ship, we need to build a ship, and then you're going to tell that ship, you bring resource from point A to point B. And that's limited by the amount of material that ship can well carry. So a trade route has one advantage. You can have several resources at once transported. But it also has disadvantages. First you need a ship, you need to build it. And if your ship gets destroyed, you will have to build a new one and assign it to the route again. If you have a charter route, especially if we move goods between worlds, that means that the ship will automatically, because it's chartered, gets replaced by the company that offers this service. Oh, there's no connection to harbor. What?
There's nowhere to take it.
Oh, that's not good. And that's it. I need to change these tracks. We need to build a warehouse there. So our, what is that? A cattle farm gets connected to our harbor system. Small warehouse. Okie dokie. Our cattle, there are many cattles. A bit much for my liking.
Darling, bring your Paris hat.
Maybe we can change it up. Okie dokie. We can now begin to construct phase 3, the last one. No, there it is. Alrighty. So we just need 150 steel beams and concrete. I mean, okay, you don't need that many materials to build this, but still. 500 artisans, perfect. A skeletal hint of grandeur to come. Oh, Her Majesty, the Queen.
Ship constructed.
You might not know, but most people know, but you might not. The Eiffel Tower, of course, this was inspired, this building, by the Eiffel Tower in Paris, in France, in Europe. And the French people like to build colossal buildings or structures, not only in their city, in their prime city, Paris. They actually built what most refer to as the Statue of Liberty, you know, in the United States of America, the big green statue that holds a torch and welcomes people arriving in the New World. That was a gift by the French people to the United States of America. I mean, the French were one of the first. I'm not even sure if I'm not sure if they were the first. Usually there are some minute, small island countries that go like diplomatic haywire. Yes, we accept your claim, but nobody cares. But I believe they were the first major power to acknowledge, well, the United States of America, that new movement, that new country. When Great Britain was still like, what? This is our colony. You will go to the Queen. Sorry. And yeah, the Statue of Liberty, that's a gift. And because it was made out of copper and there's a patina on it, originally it wasn't green.
Production
it
has
had
stopped.
An ordinary copper-ish color. It's a bit red-ish metallic look. So this patina that formed because of weather, that wasn't the original look. But of course the people back then already knew that this patina will come eventually, and then the final color, if the statue is not otherwise, well, preserved in its original state, will become green. Okay, dokie. So we're done for this episode. Oh. Interesting. So many of these smaller buildings we can now build ourselves. They sell most of it as a DLC. All of this, farmers, Christmas decorations, amusement park, city lights, all of this is marketed as a €5 DLC. I'm not a big fan of that. But since I was able to buy all of them for $17 or something, since I... Sorry.
The people
use the
celebrate your
special
leadership.
Christmas deals with some 22% plus reduction, whatever. That's okay, but there are quite many buildings or structures that we cannot yet build. For example, this monumental crate, these plates, and these ropes, and this big pile of steel, logs, whatever, bars, these smaller crates, a drum, I guess filament, something, what kind of steel rope, and this window. Oh, windows. That's the Eiffel Tower has windows? I mean, it has a restaurant up top. It should have windows. I never looked that closely. If the Almighty would now come down and ask me, the future of humanity depends whether you ask yourself, is the question correct? Does the Eiffel Tower have windows? I would have a problem. I couldn't. Does the Eiffel Tower have windows? Let me... Eiffel Tower. Let me see. I mean, it has a restaurant at the top. It should have... Does does it have? Does it even have a restaurant at top, or is it just a viewing platform? I was never atop the Eiffel Tower, so I can't talk from personal experience.
Bite off the hand that feeds you.
Eiffel Tower restaurant. So does the Eiffel Tower... Oh, the Eiffel Tower does have a restaurant. Oh, that looks... Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. Yes, it has some sort of glass panels. I'm just looking up some pictures on Google with a search engine. Everyone says Google something, but of course it just means use a search engine. Google is not the only search engine. And Google doesn't really care for your privacy, so if that is a concern, you might want to use another search engine. Like DuckDuckGo. It's a ridiculous name, but it's a decent service. DuckDuckGo. This is one word. And that's privacy interested, privacy granting search engine. There are also other search engines. There is also a search engine that donates trees to places that need trees. That's the entire planet. Every time there are so and so many searches. That's a cool system. Or it's a beautiful idea. Okay, so thank you for watching. And next time we will meet the iron... I was about to say Eiffel Tower again. Why does Ubisoft call this Iron Tower? I mean, it's not like you could, I don't know, get a patent on the Eiffel Tower. Surely it's a term that everyone can use, right? Right? I hope. I don't know. You can't. I mean, why would Ubisoft not name this the Eiffel Tower? Eiffel Tower patent. There is no patent on the Eiffel Tower, is there? Why your Eiffel Tower photos may be illegal. What? The Eiffel Tower's lighting and sparkling lights are protected by copyright. Okay, the copyright owner and creator of the Eiffel Tower died in 1923, so after French law, 1993, the image of the Eiffel Tower entered into public domain. Ah, but the lighting system is copyrighted, so... That's quite interesting. So you mustn't copy the lighting system, but you can copy the tower itself. Aha, copyright law, it's sometimes just stupid. Goodbye.